Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Nico Williams has signed an 8-year contract extension with Athletic Bilbao, committing to the club until 2035. Nico Williams has dashed Arsenal's hopes by signing an 8-year contract extension with Athletic Bilbao, keeping him at the club until 2035. The 22-year-old Spanish forward, long admired by Mikel Arteta, was also courted by Barcelona and Bayern Munich but chose to stay with his hometown club, where his release clause has risen by over 50% from £58 million. Arsenal, undeterred, are now pursuing Crystal Palace's Eberechi and Chelsea's Noni Madueke, while also eyeing Real Madrid's Rodrygo, valued at £85 million. Elsewhere, Jonathan David is set to join Juventus on a 5-year deal following the expiry of his Lille contract, while Sunderland and Leeds target goalkeepers George Petrovic and Lucas Perry to bolster their squads. West Ham have rejected Tottenham's £50 million bid for Mohamed Kudus, whose £85 million release clause is active for the first 10 days of July. Martin Ødegaard speaks out on Viktor Gyökeres transfer rumours. Arsenal are making waves in the summer 2025 transfer window, with Sporting CP's prolific striker Viktor Gyökeres emerging as their top target. Under Mikel Arteta's stewardship, the Gunners are keen to bolster their attacking prowess to challenge for Premier League glory and make a mark in European competitions. Gyökeres, the Swedish sensation who netted an astonishing 54 goals in 52 appearances for Sporting in the 2024-25 season, is seen as the perfect fit to lead Arsenal's front line. Reliable sources indicate that Arsenal have already secured personal terms with Gyökeres for a 5-year contract. Talks with Sporting CP are well underway, with both parties working to agree on a transfer fee. Initially, Sporting set a £86 million, €100 million release clause, but they're now open to a deal around £68 million, €80 million, thanks to an informal agreement between Gyökeres and the club. The 26-year-old striker is reportedly chuffed to bits about the prospect of joining Arsenal, even turning down advances from heavyweights like Juventus and Manchester United. Gyökeres has gone to great lengths to facilitate the move, including making personal sacrifices to leave Portugal. His heart is set on playing at the Emirates, giving Arsenal a leg up in the race for his signature. However, the path to sealing the deal isn't all smooth sailing. Sporting CP are digging their heels in, determined not to let their starman go on the cheap. There's also a bit of tension between Gyökeres and Sporting's president, Federico Varandas, over a promised release. Complicating matters further, a clause kicking in from July 2025 allows Gyökeres' agent to claim a 10% cut of any offer above £51 million, €60 million, if Sporting reject a transfer, which could strengthen Arsenal's hand in negotiations. Arsenal's captain, Martin Ødegaard, shared his thoughts on the potential signing. Viktor is a player with tremendous quality. He's a complete forward with a sharp goal-scoring instinct and the ability to lift the team. If he joins, I'm confident he'll slot right into our style of play and bring fresh energy to the squad. The competition for Gyökeres has been fierce, with Manchester United previously in the mix. Yet, Gyökeres' clear preference for Arsenal gives the Gunners the edge. Sporting, meanwhile, are already eyeing replacements, such as Union St. Giloy's Franjo Ivanovic, suggesting they're bracing for Gyökeres' departure if the price is right. Beyond Gyökeres, Arsenal are also weighing up moves for Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi and Crystal Palace's Eberechi to strengthen the squad. With a tight transfer budget, though, Gyökeres remains the priority to fill the centre-forward role. His stellar performances in Portugal's top flight prove he can handle the pressure of Europe's elite leagues. Gyökeres' arrival could be a game-changer for Arteta's long-term vision of restoring Arsenal to the pinnacle of English and European football. Fans are already dreaming of how Gyökeres might link up with the likes of Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, forming a fearsome attacking trio. Ødegaard's endorsement only fuels the excitement that a new spark could ignite Arsenal's front line. Negotiations between Arsenal and Sporting CP are ongoing, with hopes of wrapping up a deal before the transfer window slams shut. With Gyökeres' commitment and backing from the likes of Ødegaard, the transfer looks promising. Still, Arsenal's success will hinge on meeting Sporting's financial demands and fending off any late competition from rival clubs. Liverpool keeping tabs on Arsenal's rising star amid ongoing contract uncertainty. Liverpool eye move as Ethan Nwaneri's Arsenal contract talks falter. Ethan Nwaneri's breakthrough at Arsenal last season marked him as one of the Premier League's most exciting young talents. At just 17 years old when the campaign began, the midfielder made an impressive 37 appearances, showcasing his ability to compete at senior level. His 9 goals underscored not only his flair but also his knack for delivering in the final third, a rare trait for a young attacking midfielder early in their career. Contract stalemate sparks interest from rivals. According to Team Talk, Nwaneri's contract, set to expire in 2026, remains unresolved, with negotiations reportedly hitting a snag. This has piqued the interest of several top European clubs, including Premier League rivals Liverpool. Journalist Graham Bailey revealed that the Merseyside club is closely monitoring the situation, sensing an opportunity to swoop for the talented youngster. Bailey's stark warning for Arsenal. "I reckon they're at risk of losing him," Bailey commented. "It looks like they're in a right mess in that department, and it's got nothing to do with money or the like." He added, Nwaneri would be one of the most sought-after players. If he gets to next summer without signing a new deal, he'll have his pick of clubs from across the globe. He's admired all over Europe and here in England. Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, he'd have the lot queuing up for him. Arsenal's academy focus under threat. The prospect of losing a gem from their famed Hale End academy, particularly under Mikel Arteta's youth-focused regime, would be a bitter pill for Arsenal fans to swallow. The club has been diligent in securing new deals for key academy prospects, such as Miles Lewis-Skelly's recent extension. However, Nwaneri's case appears more complex, raising concerns about Arsenal's ability to retain their brightest stars. Playing time at the heart of discussions. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano offered a more optimistic view on YouTube, suggesting Arsenal remain confident of reaching an agreement. "Arsenal are in active talks with Nwaneri's representatives," Romano said. "The lad is still keen to stay at Arsenal." However, he highlighted that guarantees over playing time are a sticking point, with Nwaneri's camp seeking clarity on his role amid Arsenal's pursuit of attacking reinforcements like Eberechi and Noni Madueke. A promising talent demanding a clear path. Nwaneri's request for assurances over game time is hardly surprising. At 17, he has already proven he can contribute regularly at senior level. While Arteta has shown a willingness to blood youngsters, Arsenal's ongoing search for attacking options could leave Nwaneri questioning his place in the pecking order. Romano noted, "This will be a story to watch in the coming days, as there are still some details to iron out with the players' camp and family." Liverpool's youth-driven project appeals. Liverpool's interest in Nwaneri is no shock. Under new boss onslaught, the Reds are modernising their recruitment strategy, focusing on young players who can contribute now while growing into long-term assets. Nwaneri fits this mould perfectly. Liverpool's recent success in blending academy graduates with astute signings has bolstered their reputation as a destination for young talent, making them an enticing prospect for Nwaneri. A potential blow for Arsenal's ambitions. Should Arsenal fail to secure Nwaneri's signature, the ramifications would extend beyond losing a single player. It could cast doubt on the club's ability to nurture and retain their top academy prospects. Losing him to a direct rival like Liverpool would sting even more, serving as a symbolic setback for Arsenal's project under Arteta. With young English stars increasingly seeking clear pathways to first-team football, Arsenal must tread carefully. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!